Hello, my name is Slag, and welcome to part 11 of my Seleucid Empire campaign for Terra Indomita, which is a mod for Imperator Rome. Terra Indomita is based on Invictus. It's getting a huge update, possibly Sunday, including new religions. There'll be 2 extra slots for religions, and there's just tons of other information. So I recommend you go check out the Paradox forums or the Reddit forums. Eventually, I'll put a link up. So, to the game, where we left off, we'd broken these guys up. My plan eventually is to get Maria, because I want to turn it into a satrapy. I'm justifying this because I have blood relations with them. From a war orphan basically, and he ended up getting murdered sadly. So, but he did introduce the trait into the ruling family. So that's the plan. I'm very mixed about Avanti. I feel that large client states are really handy, and I have multiple enemies here. Tibet will keep attacking me. Chin keeps, trying to do their thing. So having these guys around as a client, I'm very mixed about it. It's 2,800 pops. Okay, and their levies are huge. So, to the west, we have the antagonists who must be dealt with, and we also have Hated Ptolemy. These two guys are a very constant thorn. They will attack at the same time, they dogpile, and they're just generally unpleasant. I mean, look what the antagonists have done to Anatolia. So, now, here's the thing. I have a couple challenges. I have high stability, but not a high tick. I mean, part of that's because it's so high. My provinces, I have a bunch that are hanging on by a thread. So if I increase my aggressive expansion without taking proper steps, I'm going to start having rebellions, which I guess isn't the end of the world. Now, speaking of rebellions, and I promise I will be starting soon, we need to deal with some of these guys. This guy is irreconcilably disloyal. I'm not going to be able to fix this. So we're going to take him to trial, and we're going to avoid as much tyranny gain as possible. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to shred my stability. Okay, so we now have this guy in prison. We can execute him for 2 tyranny, or we can trade in popularity and flog him. Basically, when I flog him twice, he drops a health level. So, right now he's healthy. It took 1 to get him to ailing. It took 2 to get him to poor health. Now he's at very poor health. And the game will warn you if he's going to die. So, I'm doing this because the first thing he'll do is he'll try to escape. Okay. Next up. This is a very good example of something you should never do. Do not put family heads in positions of power at all. So what I'm going to do with him is we're going to separate him from Parthia. Okay. Okay, we will friend him first before we get rid of him. Okay, this is a random governor as far as I can tell. Now you'll see here he has, excuse me, character, culture, happiness. That's because he's Nepalese, and they have no rights. So he's not very happy about that. So what we're going to do is, he's reasonably old, we'll give him free hands. Okay. The other family head. We will spend some PI. give him free hands. Okay, now these loyalty problems were due to my tyranny, basically, is what it comes down to. Okay, so we're going to start the game. We are 5 minutes in, so it's not too bad. Okay. I'll probably just settle those guys. Let's see, can I disband all my levies? Yes. Okay, I'm going to take the stability because I have some things I need to do. First off, I mentioned the Avanti. Right now, there's very few of them. I miscalculated because I didn't realize that they have so many pops. So I'm going to be changing their citizen rights when I'm able to. Okay, so we will commission a sculpture. Okay, in the meantime, one good idea is to look at my provinces and see which ones are marginal. Okay, we will pay him off. And that's the guy I imprisoned who died. Okay, now Zeal is also really handy, so I'll be sticking with Zeal at least for the meantime. Okay, we'll buy him a tiger. Let's see how old my leader is actually. Okay, so now that he's our buddy, what we'll do is go here and remove him to put in a non-family member, or a ruling family member would be the other way. Okay, so here's another stability event. I will take it, and now I need to see if I'm going to pause it so I don't lose all of that. It's precious to me anyway. Okay, so we're going to remove you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at our Macedonian people. So we're just going to give them exemption. That will give everybody it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give these guys all the rights. I'm fine with that. There we go. Okay, so what is this? These are mercs. Okay, I'm going to be leaving the bulk of my mercs over at in India. Okay, so what do we have here? We got these guys. We will move there. Okay, oh, I have scorned family members. Interesting. Let's take a look at these guys. So this power base is huge, dude. Now, you'll want to do this near the end of your ruler's reign as well. Same thing with other like corruption inducing events, like if I want to give myself a bunch of holdings, which actually I will do, because we have like ridiculous holdings here. So we'll go here. And we will marry this guy. We don't have a zealous person. Let's try oratory. We do have some oratory. Yes. Okay, good. So she'll be able to help with that. Let's see if that actually does anything here. Yeah. So, excellent. Okay, so I think without further ado, we're just going to basically get started. Let's see. Nah, Molan's doing a fine job. Okay, so I am going to take social equity. Let's see what this will do. First off, we're going to need a better doctor. Okay, so we did get our Castus Belli. Ooh, is that a slave stack? That is a slave stack. We'll send you guys to go deal with them. Oh, okay. Oh, I ran out of money for my mercs. Okay, that's what happened here. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. There we go. Got to make sure to keep my mercs paid. They are extremely important. Okay. So where did that slave stack go? Let's look at. I think it's somewhere around here, so we'll move those guys up, and then we're just going to declare war on these dudes. I don't know if Marian Collapse is the way to go. I believe it is. Oh, another thing I need to mention. I have removed the mod no minimum levies, so the armies are going to be larger on all accounts. I was taking a look. It really hobbles the smaller guys, and they're usually designed around having those minimum levies. So it's like, I'm going to have to take care of that. What are these guys? Those are not mercs. Nope. Okay, then we will go like that. And those guys will head there. Okay. Maybe that stack up. Oh, there's the stack. Okay, they got wiped. They're getting wiped by my vassals on their way. So I'm just going to put these guys over here. Okay, so now these are mercs. I don't care if they get more like infantry. And then we will move you like that. And in fact, we're going to move this guy up there and then reinforce them. There, we'll do that. Yeah. Okay, Oh, another thing I need to do is I want to pander more to unintegrated. So we go with Zeus Bellos. By the way, there's a guy named Ism, one of the devs. Really good job on religions. I know some of this is like base work, but the religious aspect of this game is just getting better and better with these guys. So, for example, I'm going to go with a Hindu to represent that we are seeing things that we respect in their culture. So, and then I will just go with a generic, my main deified leader. Okay, so here, what I need to do, we'll go with the right to be heard. And then we will go with probably Freeman output because we have so many. Okay, so my manpower is 109. Now remember what I said before, even though I now have a bunch of like cool leader choices, I'm still not using family members that are not my ruling family anymore. Okay, so we do have the 15 PI. Okay, so what is up per... okay, I see what's going on here. Okay, so we will go back. We just sent a letter of appreciation. We're going to take the loyal person first. You know, don't let them fool you. They're acting all loyal now, but they will get the power and then bad things will happen. So who's the best yet most loyal? Unless they're old. You know what? I'm going to put you in because you're old. And then also that will fulfill a scorned. Okay. Let's see. And then I will put in a bodyguard. So now the green guys are mad. Okay, so then we go back here. Okay, so well, not much I can do about that. Okay, so Maria is, it says 99%, but they've got this like really cool capital up here, which makes them kind of a hard nut to crack. It's not quite as easy as it looks. Okay, so I think I will settle these. Oh, never mind. I was going to settle the barbs, but the barbs got settled. So then we will move there. Who are these guys? Out to... Okay, so for here, I know my vassals can take care of it, but I will move over here, and I think in the future I should probably keep a guard there. Okay, so the capital, we're going to go with precious metals. Oh, no, we're not. Okay. Okay, so my old leader died. Okay, we are going to release them. Let's see here. So, okay, good. My guys got here. Now we can just assault these. That's why I like mercs. Okay. Okay, so that is step one of Maria coming into my empire as a soon-to-be satrapy. Okay, so I have these guys here who I'm going to probably leave. Alright, over here. We should get started, I think. Okay. Okay, so this guy has very bad zeal and oratory. What I will do... Okay, it just sounds cold. I'm just going to wait for her to pass on. Okay, this guy is going to marry her because she is a backtrain. Okay, so we try that. And in the meantime, I'm going to focus on Marshall because he'll benefit from it. Okay, so here we are going to put another governor here. Oh smokes. Okay, we'll do that. And then the green guys need a job, so we'll go here. There we go. Okay, so back to this. Okay. And then we will marry him. To her. Yeah. And that has helped somewhat with his disloyalty. So we're going to bribe that guy. Because corruption doesn't matter too much now. He's not a governor. Okay, so we are getting ready to... no one is... Okay. They're on their way to dealing with it. So we move them there. These guys, the Quadrosians, need to move. Okay, so we're going to take Commagene. Okay, let's get this started. Wait a minute. Here, we'll do Syrian ambition. Okay, through the Syrian gates. Okay, so Malos needs a tax office. Let's actually look into that right now. Okay, so let me see here before we get back to that, so I can put that on. Okay, good. Excuse me. So, we'll get started. Did these guys just... Oh, that's because I'm on a different menu. No, that is beneath us. I was going to say, I was on a different menu, so I was like, did they just collapse? Because it certainly looked that way. And where are they? I wonder if they're war. Yep. Okay, treatment is successful. Okay, so this is a big boy, fort. I think you need about 5,000 per level, so let's just say 15k. And we will use light infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Okay, so we're going to take these dudes. Move them there. There we go. Yeah, that's... Oh, that was enough, guys. Okay, sweet. Okay, so we need to be careful when we're moving around with our little stacks because they do have large ones. So we will move like that. And we're going to use these little stacks basically as guard duty because I think that is their war goal there. Okay, up here, the Assyrians are fighting. So we'll secure the territory near them. Okay, so the Marians don't like me. Oh, here we go with Tibet. Okay. Because when a computer gets the casus belli on you, you are going to war. Like, you'll be lucky if they don't just immediately declare. Okay, there's my big unit. Okay, so we don't need to worry about them anymore, actually, so we will move them back. Okay, yeah, see? So, that is splendid. Let's hopefully catch these guys, which we did. Okay, so over here, what is their objective? Take Stennis Bar. Okay, Stennis. So their objective is to take that. Okay. What we'll do is we'll move in a guy there. Because chances are the computer is coming for that. Okay, so... Wow, there's a civil war. Threshold. Okay. Okay, and this guy's a rival. That's like, okay, not optimal, so... Where is he? Hmm. Yeah, we'll go for it. Okay, now I'm not actually going to kill this guy. I'm just going to release him from being governor. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Bribe you. Bribe you. My tyranny went up a lot. Okay, that's good enough for now. Put you in charge. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna need a new leader. Wrong choice. We need to actually click that. We'll just put this guy in for now. Okay, so here, we'll do that. Okay. So, looking at this war in Tibet. Okay, we will side with Hermakos. Okay. Oh. Nice. So we will get some random bonuses, it looks like. Okay, so this guy is going to get free hands. Okay, so what is going on here? I need to stop daydreaming. Okay, remove them there. And we're going to seek out and try to grab this guy real quick. Try to overrun him. Yep, there we go. He was baiting me with, looks like, mercs. Okay. You have to be very careful with the computer because they just straight up will bait you into traps and stuff. It's actually pretty cool. I'm glad they do it. Okay, so now we need to run back. And we will go like that. What is happening here? Oh, nice. Okay, so that is being taken. Let's head through here. Okay, none shall hide. So what that shows me is that attack icon is for the Assyrians. Okay. Okay, so just fed a couple units to those guys. We'll get them though, I'm sure. I like how my disloyal guy like reached out like that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we'll move you there. And you will go like that. Yeah, that works. Okay, so these guys are going to take this. Can we... Let's see, have we gotten into Tibet yet? Okay, Maori has made it to Tibet. That's cool. Okay, let's get back over here. Alright. We'll move you across. Across, across, there we go. Right. Okay. How big are these guys? I could technically turn these guys into a client state. War with the Antigonids is going to be ended. New friendship with Tibet will be forced. Okay, do I have any more levies I can raise? Yes, I kept these levies in reserve. They're my eastern levies. So, however, the days of reserve are now over. So, we will have you guys go there. And then back up Mari. Okay, so I love client states. Okay, so this guy died. Finally, thank the Lord. Okay. I really made monsters out of my out of some of my leaders. Okay, so that reminds me. I did marry that Bactrian woman off, right? Okay, it's not the end of the world. Alright. Over here, Assyria is doing some business. Oh, I can sometimes not win battles too. Okay, so who are these guys? Okay, those are not mercs. Yeah, okay. Oh, I should actually take the war target. Okay, so we're going to move these guys back. Like this. And we're going to go there. Alright, let's see. So, in a desperate ploy, we will try to get this, which we did. And now we should have the war target score. There we go. Once I can make it through all the pop-ups. You know what? Their capital is over there. So what we do is go like that. Okay, so we are getting our war score. Now, usually I'm going to take this, but because I have multiple wars and aggressive expansion, I'm just going to give this back to the Avanti. Okay, so once I can navigate the game properly. Okay, what horrors are next? So, okay, we did get beat. That's fine. and then we will move these guys over here. And we'll put those guys in. I'm going to gamble that my little stacks may survive, just so I can get them into cap. I'm very confused here, so we will do that. Okay, now we're going to take stock. War score is doing well for the Tibetan guys. Who are these guys? No mercs. Nope. Okay. So we're going to move those guys in to smash him. Okay, so we will send 15 in. Now, army's very vulnerable to attacks after you do an assault because their morale gets super low. Okay, so none shall hide. And kill those guys. So, what I would like to do, I think I could probably keep this going, but I need to make sure it doesn't all get away from me. Okay, those guys are going to move there. I could go for their capital. Let's see what these guys want so far. That's not bad. Okay. Now, one thing you need to know about Paradox games, you should be confident that you can handle these guys properly. So, we're going to use those guys and move them in there. And what I mean by that is, like, don't quit early unless you really have some other plan. Like, don't quit just because you're a little worried. And that's what save games are for. So, okay, so we did win. Okay, so Tibet is going to lose their mercs. And do I have anything I could have them grab? Let's see what I would need. I need a war score 80 basically. So we will take all of these guys and go like that, and then these guys will cap that on their way. That's what we'll do. Okay, none shall hide. Don't want these guys over here. This is just the glory zone is what's going on here. So we will move them there. And these guys we will push up. Okay, treatment was successful. Over here, we need to chase those guys with those guys, and these guys are all going to move in like that together. Okay, do I have a civil war coming? Maybe. Let's see. Can I marry this dude? Okay, we'll give him free hands. I'm always on the lookout for mercs. Okay, so we will move kind of like that, I think, and see if we can pincer these guys maybe. Nope. Go like that. They will move up there. Here, we will move that. Those guys will move up there. And now back to Tibet on the other side of the map. Okay. Okay, so we're going to continue on our way. Oh, what's this? That has to be a merc stack. Okay, their loss is now our gain. Okay, so, did we beat them? Oh, here comes Chin. Okay, so... I wonder. Okay, so you know what we are going to do? Oh, that's not their capital. None shall hide. Why don't these guys have a leader? Because my leader died. Okay, we're going to put you. Now I can assault, I think, is what the problem was there. Okay, so we're going to go here. It's 500 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we'll get this. Okay, and we are sieging this. This will be our last thing, I think. Because that is their capital. Okay, so... Okay, so that's the start. Yeah, the Antagonids next time, Shin won't be there to save you. Okay, so these guys usually attack in an amusing fashion, so we're going to head this way because they're going to be probably trying to reach there. What is their objective? Samatata. Do they have any sort of access agreements? Nope. Okay, so the war will continue. So who are those guys? And okay, I think this war is almost over with these guys, which will be good. Damn, that's a big boy fort. I'm gonna need more big boys. Let's put these guys in. We'll start working on the assault, and hopefully these guys will feed into it before it ends, which they didn't. That's fine. Nope. Don't care. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we'll make them a tribal vassal. Okay, so now... we'll send these guys up. Samatata. Okay, we'll put Cleo in charge. That's a cool name. I like that name, Cleo. Okay, and then we will put Charest. Right now I'm just doing like loyal governors. Really don't want to trial right now. Okay, so we don't even have too many disloyal people yet. Okay, so these guys are going to go there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so we're going to take all of these guys. And we are going to march them that way. This is, I think, like the first time I'm technically, like, looking to just try to take these guys. Okay, and I have my army on the way. We started on the Antigonids. We did pick up some pops. What is their pops? 513 is how many provinces they have. Okay, which reminds me, while we're waiting here, I should probably just look at my pops. Okay. Maybe integrate those guys. They're close to Chin, that's why. Okay, wow. Just like... Okay, we will do you to get rid of the Swarm. I'm gonna have to take a breath. Okay, here we go. Back to the horrors of the East. This is gonna be fun. Qin is totally my next target. My plan for Qin, I got big plans for these guys. We're gonna get the Zhongyu, and we're gonna grow the Zhongyu all across this map. That's what we're doing. I'm going to make them my client, and they will become my cavalry division, just an entire country. That's the scale of this game, and I love it. That's like, yeah, you have one province miners as clients. Like, some players get empires as clients. They are not the same. It's really fun. Okay. I'm pretty hyped. I'm very excited. I've had a lot of caffeine. I seem to be... Oh, okay, I see here. So what are these guys? Okay, so they do have a presence here. That's fine. So we will go like that. Okay, so in the meantime, we've got legions. Levies, sorry. Yeah, okay, so we are going to move through like that. I don't think I can keep any of this. What I really should do is turn these guys into vassals. Let's see here. We'll start fabricating a claim. Because I don't think I have a way to actually get these. Because I don't have a connection. So what I'll do is I can release them though. So like as part of it, we'll figure it out. Okay. So those guys are going to move there. Ignore his claims. You know what? We need stability. I think one of these is a stability change. There's influence, yeah, stability. No, you know what? No, I won't do that. I'll use an omen to reduce my stuff. That's what we'll do. Okay, I'm not just going to wipe peace out Shin without doing like some damage to these guys. They're so annoying. They're like the East. They're like the antagonists of the East. Or even worse, the Ptolemies. Okay, so we'll move them. Well, actually, we're going to stay here because there's a stack somewhere over there. Okay, in the meantime, we did beat those guys, so we're going to keep marching. Speaking of marching, here comes my armies. Okay, so what we're going to do is we did take that province capital, so we're going to move there. These guys... I think the bulk of their dudes are really up here, so I am just going to keep trying to fight my way through. And let's see who we can free up here from these guys, because this is getting... I don't care if they take it back, it's just a minor setback for them. And then potential for me, because I could find someone cool up here. Okay, so we are moving along. Now we've got our big boy unit, so we're going to move these guys up and find out how they like us. Now what I could do is work my way down, but that will make me, like I could capture that coast, but that will make me more vulnerable to them, and they are reasonably powerful. Okay, as I mentioned before, I'm not like scared of them, it's just they're big. Okay. Bribe. Okay, we are an hour in, and I think I've made some okay progress here, so I hope you guys are happy. Okay. By the way, don't even get me started on the Ptolemies. Those guys are... I was thinking, who should I attack first? And what I'll do is I'll attack the Antigonians first again next time, and then try to wrap up the Ptolemies too. Okay, so... Okay, so I got 13k there. Okay, so we're going to move up there to give those guys cover. We are going to send... No one. Okay, so we will go with aggressive expanse. And I will probably stab the pig eventually. Okay, so these guys will actually move here because we can see that they're about to get into trouble. So this is a risk because they do have big stacks somewhere around there. So I didn't get to them, but I did get to avenge them, hopefully. Okay, good. And then now we are leaving. Actually, I think we're just going to leave this war. Okay. We are pieced out with Chin. I have picked up Tibet as a vassal. I'll hopefully be keeping these guys. Let's see, are we friends? We'll work on being friends. Okay. So this has been the progress. We got Tibet, fought Chin a tiny amount, and we started working on the Antigonids. And we got Maria as our latest client state. So I think this is a good stopping point for now. Next time I will start working on these guys. Once I take them, I believe then I'll be able to start actually capturing territories from Chin. So that's going to be the plan. And but not the focus of the entire game. I will be working mainly on these guys. So next episode is basically the Diadochi Wars is going to kick off because I'll be trying to attack these guys simultaneously as well. All right. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will talk to you again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.